Hello everyone, welcome to the second day with the second lesson, and I am your teacher Miss Grace Joshua with the second lesson, Determiners. I hope you all enjoyed yesterday's lesson where we learned all about nouns, countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Today we start with the topic determiners. Let's see the definition of determiner. A determiner is a word or a group of words that specifies, identifies, or quantifies the noun or noun phrase that follows it. It comes before a noun to show how the noun is being used. Okay, children, so determiners are a group of words or a single word. It can be a group of words like more than two words, or it can be a single word that specifies or identifies, or it can even give them numbers. Quantifies means it can give them numbers to the noun or noun phrase that follows. Let's see the example. An ostrich, each person, the tomato, a lot of noise, many ideas, which car, our homes, etc. So can you see the highlighted words? They are known as determiners. So what are those words? An, each, the, a lot of, many, which, are. Okay, so all these words are known as determiners. Now we learn about the different kinds of determiners. So we basically have 6 kinds of determiners, and what are they? Articles, possessives, demonstratives, quantifiers, interrogatives, and ordinals. Once again, articles, possessives, demonstratives, quantifiers, interrogatives, and the last one, ordinals. Now, again with some pictures. Articles, you all know what are articles: a, an, and the. When it comes to possessive, it shows that you are possessing something, someone is possessing something: my, your, his, her, and so on. Demonstratives, it shows that the particular thing belongs to someone: this, that, these, and those. Coming to the fourth one, numerals, they give us numbers. 1, for example, 1 pen, 2 pens, or 3 books, 4 books, like that. The next one, ordinals: first, second, third, and fourth. Ordinals, basically they tell us about the position. Okay, that boy came first in our class. She stands second in the school. So, like that. Now, the last one, quantifiers: a few, another, several, much, many, a lot of, any, some, very. So, all these, a few. I have a few things with me. Okay, so it gives you an appropriate or an accurate measurement. It tells you about the quantity. Several, it comes under the character of quantity. Much, many, a lot of, like many books, a lot of time, any, some, and very. So let's see the first kind of determiners. The first kind we learned, it is articles. So let's go into an explained study of this. So, articles, as the definition says, they are words that define a noun as specific or unspecific. You know what is specific and unspecific, right? The articles are the words a, an, and the. For example, there is a duck in that pond. So, the highlighted word a stands for, yes, it stands for the article that's used in the sentence, and a is a specific or unspecific noun. It's a unspecific noun. The sun is shining brightly. The, so you are particular, you have only one sun, right? So you are saying the sun is shining brightly. The last sentence, an eagle has a yellow beak. So we don't know the name of that eagle. We have never seen that eagle before. It's just a random eagle that you saw, and you say an eagle has a yellow beak. Again, an article is a word that comes before a noun. The boy, a bee, an apple. So you see, children, the articles, they always come before the nouns. Now, inside articles also, you have three different kinds of articles. Okay, so what are they? They are indefinite article, definite article, and zero article. So, what are indefinite article? So, indefinite articles are a or an, or both a and an. They are used to refer something which are not specified, which are not identified. It refers to something or someone in general. So the example says, I gave a book and an umbrella to the boy. So the words a and an are indefinite articles. So you randomly give a book or an umbrella to the boy, but you specifically know which boy is that. So you use the boy. I gave a book, randomly, any book, and an umbrella, any umbrella, to the boy, to that particular boy. Okay, now this example says more of that. Used before words beginning with a consonant sounds. You know what are consonants and what are vowels, right? So, a is basically used in front of consonants, those sounds which are not vowels. And what are, where do we use an? In front of vowel sounds. An apple, an eraser, an umbrella, and so on. Next is the second kind of article, that is definite article. So here you all know the is the definite article here. Let's read the definition together. The definite article the is a determiner that introduces or refers to a specific noun or specifies the given noun. It is used before a noun to define it as something specific, something previously mentioned or known, or something unique. Example, can we go to the park? So, see the explanation here. The park is specific because uh, before the noun park, they have used the word the. So, the park is specific noun here. It is known to the speaker and the listener. So they have put the park. Here are some examples where you can see where do we use a, where do we use an, and in front of which all nouns we use the. Okay, children, so read the slide very carefully, clear out all your doubts. You have more examples. Okay. Okay, now the last kind of article, that is zero article. So as the name says, zero article means you don't need an article in front of those nouns or noun phrases. Okay, let's read the definition. The term zero article refers to an occasion in speech or writing where a noun or noun phrase is not preceded by an article. It refers to noun phrases that contain no articles, definite or indefinite. Okay, so these are exceptional cases where you don't use any article in front of the nouns. See the example: I need sugar in my tea. Okay, so sugar, tea, they are nouns, but you never use article in front of these words. We eat ice cream in summer. Okay, children. Okay, the zero article. The zero article means that no article is used, no article is needed. Before uncountable nouns, coffee is very popular drink. Okay, so coffee is very popular drink. So have you used any article here? No. Have you used any article in front of the word coffee? No. So that means we have applied the rule of zero article here in this sentence. Before plural nouns, dogs are much friendlier than cats. So here dogs and cats are in plural. So before plural nouns, we don't use articles. So again, the rule of zero article applies here. Now we come to possessive determiners. Okay, possessive pronouns, we also call them as possessive determiners. So let's see the definition. We use possessive determiners to show who owns or possesses something. They come at the beginning of a noun phrase. Example: my, your, his, her, its, our, their, etc. So few more examples, the same examples in an illustrated manner. Okay, children, so you can see all these words, read all these words. So what you have to do is pick out all these words and one by one make your own sentences. Okay, so pick out the word her. So make a sentence where you can include that, and then you will know how to make possessive determiners in a sentence. Now we come to the next one, that is demonstrative pronouns. These, this, that. See the definition? They are used to demonstrate the identity of the thing referenced by the following noun. They include this, these, that, and those. And as the example says, I like this music. So the usage of the word this shows that it's a demonstrative determiner. So you're particularly saying I like this music. Okay, you are identifying the music here. See this? This you say for something that are very near to you. Okay, the things that are very near around you. This bag, this book, this pen. But you use that, the word that, for the nouns that are very far from you. Okay, they might not be very near to you, but they'll be far from you. For in such cases, you should use the word that, that bag, that book, that pen, and etc. Now the third one, these. This we use for singular nouns, and these we use for plural nouns. So these we use for plural nouns that are near. Okay, same as in the case of this, we use these for plural nouns. And again, the fourth one and the last one, that is those. we use for plural nouns for things that are far from us. Okay, children, can we do that again? This we use for things that are very near to us, and that will be in singular noun. That we use for things that are far from us, and they will be singular. These you use for plural nouns, so many things which are near to you. Those you use for things that are far away, but they will be in plural nouns. Fine, children? Now come to the next determiner. They are quantifiers. What are they? They are quantifiers. See the definition. A quantifier is a type of determiner that expresses a relative or indefinite indication of quantity. Can we read that again? A quantifier is a type of determiner that expresses a relative or indefinite indication of quantity. Okay, quantifiers usually appear in front of nouns. Where do they appear? They appear in front of nouns, before the nouns. They may also function as pronouns. You know what are nouns and you also know what are pronouns. So, quantifiers here, they may also function as what? They may also function as pronouns. Okay. Now, the example: any, all, many, much, most, some, a few, and a lot of, a little, a large amount of, none, etc. Okay, children. So, all these words are used as quantifiers. Now come to the last one, cardinal numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. That also we use as what? Quantifiers. Okay, don't get confused. This is not first, second, third, or fourth. These are just cardinal numbers, numbers in its original form: 1, 2, 3, 4. One pen, two books, three pens, like that. Okay. So, quantifiers, they expresses a relative or indefinite indication of quantity. They usually appear in front of nouns, and they can also function as what? They can also function as pronouns. And you have the examples. Again, some, any, a few, a little, few, little, many, much, a lot of. All these are again quantifiers. Let's come to the next one, that is interrogative determiners. What are they? Interrogative determiners. Now, interrogative determiners, you just connect the word questions with that. Okay, as simple as that, questions. Okay, let's read the definition. Interrogative determiners are determiners that formulate direct or indirect questions. Okay, children, they formulate what? Direct or indirect question. Formulate meaning to make. Okay, they form to make direct or indirect questions. They are interrogative determiners. What are they called? Interrogative determiners. The second point, they do not stand alone. These determiners, interrogative determiners, they cannot be used as single words. They all modify nouns or pronouns. What do? They modify nouns or pronouns. Example, all the question words. Okay, all the question words, they are what, which, whose, etc. Again, you have all these are, can you see all the words? All these are what? Interrogative determiners. Otherwise you can call them as questions. Okay, question words: how, why, who, what, when, which, where, how many. Okay, for example, from where, with whom, to, where. Okay, all that you can use as interrogative determiners. Now, in the previous slide, you learned about interrogative determiners, just the word. Now, this slide tells you about how to use them as in sentences. Okay, an interrogative sentence asks a question. It ends with a question mark. Okay, so here it all, what is your favorite song? So what is again an interrogative determiner? Did you, again a interrogative determiner. Have you ever visited New York City? Okay, children, so all these are determiners, interrogative determiners used in sentences, and it ends with a question mark. Now the next one is ordinal numbers. Don't get confused with cardinal numbers and ordinals. Now, ordinals or ordinal numbers are different from cardinal numbers. Okay, let's read the definition. The numbers which give us the exact position of an object. The exact position, not the number, the exact position of an object are called as what? Ordinal numbers or ordinals. They tell the position of an object rather than their quantity. So what do? They give you the position rather than the quantity or number or measurement. Okay, so it just gives you the position in ordinal or ordinal numbers. So that is example, first, second, last. Also the words like next, another, previous, etc. Okay, children, so don't get confused with cardinals and ordinals. Cardinals are the numbers as they are, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4, so on. And ordinals are the position, the exact position of the object. They are first, second, and etc. Here this picture gives you a more appropriate uh, explanation. Can you see? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. So what are these, children? They are ordinals, or what is the other word? Ordinal numbers. You can either call them as ordinals or as ordinal numbers. Very good. So here can you see all the animals standing in a row, standing in a single line, and on their body they have written what? They have given their position also. So the horse is standing first in the line, rhinoceros second in the line, the wolf third in the line, the hippo fourth in the line, and the last one, the big elephant, fifth in the line. Okay, so I hope that you have made it absolutely clear. Okay, children, so we have come to the end of this class. So let's review or recap what we have learned today. So this lesson have included all these points. Can we read it together? I want you also to say it, to read it together. Okay, the first one, articles, indefinite article, definite article, zero article. The second determiner, that is possessives. Third determiner, demonstratives. Fourth, quantifiers. Fifth, negative quantifiers. Sixth, interrogatives. And the last one, ordinals. Okay, children, so we have learned about this. You can go back to the slides, read all the definitions again and again. Just make all the definitions thorough with you. Make the sentences, as I told you yesterday. Make your own sentences. Clear all your doubts. Make notes of everything that you have learned. Even if you have any doubt or anything, just jot down, okay? And let me know if you have any doubts. So we have some questions for you. Complete the given sentences with appropriate determiners. Okay, so there are few blanks here. You have to find out the appropriate, the suitable determiners to fill in these blanks. First one, I am bored with this game. Let's play dash game. So the answer is let's play another game. Understood, children? The second one, I can't remember dash color his jacket was. What is that? Which color his jacket was. Third one, dash engineer who works there also plays football. Yes, the answer is the engineer. The engineer who works there also plays football. The last one, the fourth one, there is still dash cake left. There is still a lot of cake left. So all these are different determiners that we have used to fill in the blanks. You make your sentences. Use the best use of net and the internet connections you have. You can search for more sentences. Okay, find out the answers and make this lesson thorough. As I said yesterday, children, if you have any questions, okay, don't keep it till the school reopens. Just feel free to contact me. We can clear all your doubts, okay? Thank you, children. We'll meet tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Learn all the definitions, clear all your doubts, make your notes, and enjoy your day. Have a good day. Thank you.